This is a residential peak flashing. This flashing has a 1-inch open hem underneath. We always want to vent a roof whenever possible. This flashing allows us to do two things. If this is a non-vented roof, we can put Z-closures at the top and we can hook on over top just as we did on the hip. Also, if we do have vent and we're going to run a Versa vent, and that's what I'm going to install here, what happens with this 1-inch open hem is anytime, once it's in place, if water ever happens to roll down the face of this peak flashing and start to roll back, you're going to stop right here. If this hem was closed, water will always try to hold on, and it can go back as far as gravity will allow it to. So this has benefits with that open hem. This flashing, it's important that this flashing is placed on the same plane as the roof. Also, this flashing is specifically made to fit the image panel. We also have a residential peak that fits the vertical seam panel. The only difference is the height of the back edge. This top edge is 7 inches, and this gives us a lot of coverage on the top side. What I want to show you is the venting of this system. This is a Versa vent, comes in a roll, has an adhesive on one side. I'm just going to check my measurement before I make my cut. Now simply pull off the backer and apply this right to the metal. It's important that you do not go over top of that 1-inch hem. You want to go right directly behind it. On this end, you'll see I turned a 1/2-inch tab. Again, tabs whenever you can, and that's going to be a way that you can attach this to this rake flashing. 2 rivets at the top. Once I have my peak flashings cut in with proper miters and tabs underneath, I'll then go ahead and attach them. What I'm going to use is a stitch screw, hex head washered stitch screw. And I'm going to attach the flashing down into the panel rib through the Versa vent. And I just want to snug these up so that I do not dimple the face. Once I have the peak flashing installed, I'll connect the peak flashing to the rake flashing with a rivet through a 1/2-inch tab.